This is how you solve world hunger. I built a machine that generates food using energy from the sun. Yeah, just like plants. In fact, the way it works is exactly like how photosynthesis works, with photolysis, chemiosmosis, Calvin cycle.
Why would you make it so complicated to use?
Because I don't want everyone to exploit it. I only want someone who knows enough about photosynthesis to be able to operate this machine. Glucose!
H2O!
Oh no, H2O hasn't been eating the food we brought her. The food has gotten moldy.
She must have been too obsessed with that thing.
Plasma, get some food.
From where? We're in the lab in the middle of nowhere.
We will have to use this machine then to make glucose, which can be food for her.
But we don't know how to use it.
Calvin cycle machine. Turn the handle to generate glucose. Great, that's what we need.
Carbon dioxide acquired. Ribulose biphosphate is converted to glycerate phosphate.
Yes, this is easier than I expected.
Insert ATP and NADPH.
Not so easy.
Where do we get ATP and NADPH from?
I learned in class that this has to come from the light-dependent reaction.
Let's go to the light-dependent reaction section then. Oh, look! I found NADP reductase and ATPase. They can make NADPH and ATP, right?
Yeah, but we need to figure out how to use them. Let me try to remember. NADP reductase reduces NADP.
What do you mean by reduces NADP?
It means electrons are added. Get some rest, H2O. Now we need to find NADP and electrons.
Found some NADP in the Calvin cycle and some ADP and phosphate groups.
Oh, those must have been what was left from the last Calvin cycle. Now we need to find electrons. Oh, I remember now. We need to get electrons from water through photolysis using the energy from sunlight. For that, we need pigments. Oh, I remember now. We can join voices.
Are you sure you learned about photosynthesis in class?
Yes, but I zoned out for a bit.
Take this.
Yes, thank you. I remember now. The pigments are arranged into arrays to form photosystem 2 and photosystem 1. Finally, electrons.
How did you just create electrons out of water?
Because the photosystems used light energy from the sun to split water into oxygen, electrons, and hydrogen ions, or protons.
How do you get the electrons to go to NADP reductase, though?
We need an electron transport chain. Let me try to remember how it was built. I remember photosystem 2 goes before photosystem 1.
Why? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's why I remember it. Scientists named it this way because they discovered photosystem 1 before photosystem 2. We need this to join them, and these to carry the electrons between the photosystems and NADP reductase. Let's see if this works.
Yoo-hoo! We have NADPH! Let's make some more! Now we have more NADPH.
We need ATP as well, though. I'm trying to remember how to make ATP.
You can join these two, right? ADP and phosphate group.
You need ATPase to join them, though. But ATPase needs to be powered as well. And I can't remember how.
Look! One side of the water is turning blue.
Let me see. Why is that?
The tank is made of glass that shows proton concentration. The more protons there are, the bluer it gets. Do chemiosmosis.
Chemiosmosis. Oh, I remember now. The electron transport chain also pumps protons.
But where are those protons coming from?
Remember when you split water using the photosystems? We got protons from there.
Also, some protons just exist naturally in water. Stop wasting your energy, H2O. Rest.
If we close the space, protons will build up, forming an electrochemical gradient.
What do you mean by electrochemical gradient?
A difference in concentration and a difference in charge. Yes, I remember. This is just like how it is in thylakoids in chloroplasts.
Interesting. The electrons are going in a circle.
I guess because we didn't put more NADP in. Oh well, the electrochemical gradient is building up faster.
Why are you so obsessed with the electrochemical gradient?
Because ATPase is powered by protons diffusing through it. With a high gradient, if we only let protons out through ATPase, we get... ATPase is working now. This is what H2O meant by chemiosmosis.
Let's put ADP and phosphate groups in. Finally, quick, we need to make glucose for H2O.
Let's put NADPH and ATP into the Calvin cycle.
6 triose phosphate molecules created.
How is that useful?
Let me remember. 2 triose phosphate molecules are needed to make glucose.
Great, let's do that then.
Wait, but we need 5 of them to regenerate the cycle. Let's use 5 to regenerate the cycle. Get more triose phosphate molecules, and that way we can get more glucose.
Fine.
Insert ATP.
Oh, and these can be reused. Put them with the thylakoids.
Ribulose biphosphate regenerated. Ribulose 1,5-biphosphate carboxylase oxygenase activated.
What was that name?
It's the name of the enzyme that fixes carbon dioxide to ribulose biphosphate. It's also called Rubisco.
Ah, Rubisco is a much better name.
Carbon dioxide acquired. Ribulose biphosphate is converted to glycerate phosphate.
Can't it go faster? H2O is dying.
Insert ATP and NADPH. 6 triose phosphate molecules created.
Finally, we need more.
Put the 5 triose phosphates back into the machine.
Insert ATP.
Another one, put the rest back in the cycle.
Join 2 together to make glucose.
Another glucose molecule.
Another one. Do you want cellulose, amino acids, fats, sucrose, or just plain glucose?
I'll have an amino acid. Are you feeling better now? Uh-huh.
Having bold ambitions is good. Just don't die.
Yeah, that was dangerous. Sorry, guys. Health and safety should go first.
Let's review how the machine works, so next time we can quickly get it to work.
Sure. There are 2 reactions happening, the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent ones. What happens in the light-dependent reactions? The plant absorbs light. Using what?
Photosystems.
Good. What happens when the photosystems receive light?
Photolysis.
Yeah, which means water gets split
Into oxygen, electrons, and hydrogen ions.
Where do each go?
The hydrogens are pumped into the thylakoid. This builds up an electrochemical gradient, which is used to power ATPase to produce ATP.
Nice! How about the electrons?
Electrons get passed on in the ETC.
Good. The electron transport chain.
And they are accepted by NADP to form NADPH.
Yes. What about oxygen? Where does it go? Is it just released? Great job! Now let's review the light independence reaction. Calvin cycle. Good start. What about it?
Carbon dioxide is fixed to
Ribulose biphosphate by Rubisco.
into glycerate 3-phosphate.
And then you have to add the NADPH and the ATP we made earlier, and you get a lot of these. Triose phosphate. Some of them are to keep the cycle running again, and some of them are used for glucose. Great! You know the entire process of photosynthesis now.